All right, so we've made our first dish. Now we're gonna make our second one. And one of the things that someone asked me once about is, how do you make less mess when you're cooking? So I'm gonna use the same exact pan, and in fact, I didn't even wipe it out. It's just got different spices and ingredients and stuff, and it's gonna add flavor to this next dish. Using the same spatula and same spices, the whole same setup. I just cut up some more, use the same cutting board and knife, just cut up some more vegetables on it, and I cook everything at the same time on the weekend, and I only have to wash one or two things. So also this video right now is sponsored by Justin and Lorna, who have donated on my Patreon. Click on the Patreon button, donate if you think this service is worth something. Go ahead and give me $1 a week. That might be the minimum pledge, but I'll thank you in a video. If you give me more, then I'll give you the videos and the recipes ahead of time. There are really no higher levels that I've set up, but if you want to donate more than that, let me know and we'll set up some kind of special thing. I'll cook your recipe or send you food or something. So we'll figure it out. So we're gonna make some ground beef with some different vegetables. It's gonna be kind of a pizza toss. Ground beef. We're gonna brown this. While the ground beef is browning, we're gonna make some sauce. I got some tomato paste here. Almost out, but that's okay. It's on medium heat. So we got our tomato sauce, tomato paste. We're gonna add some wine, some red wine. I'm just gonna let that simmer while the ground beef browns. All right, so our ground beef is all browned up now, and you can see there's a lot of grease in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the meat out with a slotted spoon and let it drain when you do it. Turn the heat off. And we're gonna try to get as much of the grease off as we can. So I'm gonna work on that, and then don't pour grease down the sink because you will probably clog your pipes. You're gonna wanna stick it in an old aluminum can or a mason jar or something like that. You wanna probably throw it out as it cools, it'll solidify, and so you can throw it out that way. All right, so we've got the meat out. We've drained off almost all the grease. So we're gonna put our vegetables in here. We got some red onion, a bunch of mushroom, and some green olives. So as I said, it's kind of like a pizza toss. So think about the things that you might find as pizza toppings with your ground beef, and that's what we're putting in here. So we're gonna let that cook a little bit. In the meantime, we're gonna make, I kind of call this Scarborough sauce.
Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
Mix those herbs in there. Okay, so this is starting to cook down pretty nicely. So we're going to add some of the ground beef back. You don't need to add all of it, just enough that it seems a good ratio of meat to vegetable for you. If you do use all of it, then it's going to be quite meaty in this case from what I had. I'm going to add the sauce. That's about it. Everything's cooked together. The olives add a pretty decent amount of salt, and the meat was a little bit on the fatty side, so that's got some salt. And if it's not enough, then add a little bit more to your taste. But there you go.